my mom was taken just like that, just like nothing. And I wish I could see her one more time, be able to hug her again. It's not only for my mom, it's for every single woman out there, every single Indigenous girl out there, to prove a point that we are something, we aren't trash. We can't just be thrown into this garbage right here and faced away like we're nothing, like we're not people, like everyone else.
That's my girl. November 9th, May 4th, 2022. 24, 25 in this picture. But she was 26 when she passed. They phoned us at the end of November, wanted to meet with us, all of us together in one place. And they told us that she was That's why it's really important to get her to go with her to a landfill. She shouldn't be there. It's not home. It's not a burial site. She's going to be 11. It's bad. We shouldn't have had to do this. We shouldn't have had to fight to go find our women.
How many more of my little sisters have to end up in landfills before Canada really opens its eyes and are held accountable? Our rights are not being upheld as Indigenous women, and we're being disposed of like garbage in landfills. You know, that clearly says something is very wrong in this country.
Tamara Chipman is my niece. She's been missing since 2005. These beautiful ladies are from the Highway of Tears. Fun-loving, feisty, loved fast boats, fishing. She loved her son, she loved her family. She just loved life. And then I started hearing all the other families and hearing their stories, and it just lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be the voice for these families because they were silenced. Oh, you feel the spirits of the women when you're driving sometimes, and of course this stretch of highway between Terrace and Prince Rupert is actually noted as one of the most beautiful highways in the country. So across the way here is where Tamara was last seen. Yeah, that red dress up there was put up there for Tamara. Bright and shiny like Tamara was. I'll never stop looking, even though people have tried to tell us she's dead and everything. Prove it to me. Show me her DNA. Show me her bones if that's the case. Until then, I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking everywhere. Every tip I get, we act on. You know, I love her.
A lot of our girls are First Nations or Indigenous folks. I think with what our government did to their families years ago, is still impacting them, and we see that. Myself and my colleagues have been to many, many communities up north and around British Columbia, and we see that firsthand. And that has caused problems in families that I think are just starting to get fixed today, but they linger and linger and linger. It's generational. You know, there's substance abuse. I think there's been racism. I think there's been lack of opportunity, and it's specifically those areas up north are very isolated. And some of the activities that these women put themselves in, not just Indigenous, but other women, they make themselves available for men who prey on women.
My journey with the missing and murdered Indigenous women started in 1989 when my cousin Alberta Williams went missing from Prince Rupert, BC. When a non-Indigenous woman goes missing, you see nationwide, you see province-wide, all over the media, but for Indigenous women, it's just another one gone missing. Oh well, it must be her fault. Maybe she was drinking, maybe she was, hanging out with the wrong people, but that doesn't make her less of a human being. There's this long history between the RCMP and the Indigenous people. Women will not call the RCMP in fear of having their children removed. So there's no safe space in this country for Indigenous women. There's no safe space.